Hi, I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Thanks for joining us on TCM as we continue to pay tribute to the world's most famous rabbit, Bugs Bunny, with a week-long primetime stretch of his best cartoons from the golden age of Looney Tunes. We're also showing regular movies related in some way to our various animation lineups. Our last block of shorts featured Bugs in the seedy underworld, taking on the intimidating yet inept crime boss Rocky and his enforcer Muggsy. Up next, a defining Warner Brothers crime story starring a couple of actors who appeared as caricatures in several of the studio's cartoons, James Cagney and Humphrey Bogart. 1939, here they are in the flesh in the Roaring Twenties. Based on a story by newspaperman Mark Hellinger, the film begins at the end of the First World War. Three soldiers, friends, meet to ponder their post-war future. Two of the men, Cagney and Bogart, become successful bootleggers. The third man, played by Jeffrey Lynn, becomes a crusading district attorney who may have to bring his old pals to justice. Hellinger based Cagney's character on a flamboyant gangster, Larry Fay, who made a fortune bringing liquor into New York from Canada. Fay used much of his wealth to open a nightclub, the El Fay, featuring an actress named Texas Guinan as the MC. Gladys George plays the Guinan role in the film, renamed Panama Smith. Warner Brothers served as the home for many of the great gangster films of the 1930s, and both Cagney and Bogart played indelible characters for the studio. By the time they made the Roaring Twenties in 1939, Cagney was a full-fledged star. Bogart, though, remained on the cusp of his superstardom. That came 2 years later with the triple punch of High Sierra and the Maltese Falcon in 1941, then Casablanca, released at the end of 1942. The Roaring Twenties marked the third and final time Cagney and Bogey shared the screen, but fans would see them together again just 2 years later as caricatures in one of the best-known Warner cartoons, Hollywood Steps Out from 1941, featuring an array of stars at a Los Angeles nightclub. In the cartoon, Cagney and Bogart are seated at a table with another familiar Warner's gangster, George Raft, enjoying a friendly game of pitching pennies. Cagney and Raft appeared a year earlier in another all-star animated short, Malibu Beach Party. Bogart was practically a regular in Looney Tunes and Merry Melodies over the next decade, showing up in shorts like Slick Hair and 8-Ball Bunny. Right now, here are Cagney and Bogart in real life. From 1939, directed by Raoul Walsh, The Roaring Twenties.
Next on TCM, Rabbit Rhapsodies, then Carnegie Hall, and later, The Great Waltz. Strauss is in the house on TCM tonight.